But what else we talking about right now, man? I can't understand why you can go live on here, but you can't share your show. Why can I not share my show to get more people to come in? I don't get it. I try to do this share button they got up here, but it keeps telling me I can't share. I don't know, man. Like, TikTok be having me on some different shit, but it's honestly not a shock to me because, like I said, I've been banned from practically every social media. When MySpace was out, I got banned off MySpace, real shit. So it's like, I've been blocked and banned from so many sites that this site is shocking that I even got as many followers as I got on this site. But what's the use of having all these followers and you can't share the show with them? That shit's stupid. Like, that's why I got my Mod Bot utvstation show to basically share the show for me. So if y'all see utvstation show inbox you that I'm live, you know. Matter of fact, follow my other page, utvstation show, because I'm trying to get them to 1,000. If I can get that page to 1,000, I could work a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So if you follow me on this page, the Underworld television page, follow the UTV station show page as well for a brother. Shouts to everybody that's coming through here, man. I want to talk some politics though, man. Like, I feel like this site got me on a block though, man. You really can't find me in a search engine, and that's the first thing that they do. They'll take you out the search engine so nobody can't even know that you live or that you posting something. Like I said, I've been on so many sites. I know the vibes already. You know what I'm saying? And even on here, it's like I keep getting blocked and banned for different things. Getting blocked and banned for different things on this page. And I'm not really doing nothing. I'm not really talking like I talk because I know the vibes already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm doing little minor shit, but they really don't like when you talk to the people or when you drop knowledge, speak truth. They don't like that shit. And that's why you always hear me say, oh, I'm probably going to get blocked or banned. Like I said, I'm shocked. I'm not blocked or banned because I've been on this site for years now. And I've got my following up on here when I thought my following was going to go down. So that kind of baffled me. But like right now we live. I got like, what, 2 people, 3 people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't get to see unless I do some funny shit, like put a microwave on my head or start dancing or some shit, act like a robot. That's in their guidelines. You know what I'm saying? They might even ban me for the shit I'm talking about. If I light a cigarette or look like I'm drinking some liquor, they'll ban the show. If I say certain keywords, they'll ban the show. You feel what I'm saying? So I thought this was an adult site. I thought this site was for adults. I know it started out with kids, but I thought this site was, and if not, why y'all don't make a site for adults to do whatever the fuck we want to do? We fucking adults. We should be able to say what we want. We should be able to do what we want. It's not bothering nobody. Even with the copyright infringement shit, I constantly get those, man. My YouTube is full of them shits, man. I put out some epic shit. I put out some nice music. I put out nice videos, content, all type of shit for years now. Like many years now. You feel what I'm saying? I've been putting out content, and it's like, the content that I put out is always a violation or infringement or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? To the algorithm. The algorithm is basically saying that I'm promoting negative stereotypes and violence. Like, come on, bro. If you scroll down my page and look at my posts, you don't see me talking like that, man. I'm not about that. That's not what I'm here for. I speak truth. If it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. It's my opinion, as well as a lot of people that think like me, opinion. So what's the use of blocking and banning a person for that? Even with the copyright infringement shit, I'm playing music, but it's not like I'm making a mix CD of the music. It's not like I'm selling the music. It's not like I'm trying to remake the music or Anything. So why is it called a copyright infringement if you play music from people? I don't get it. In reality, that's actually helping the artist, whoever, whatever. I don't care what artist it is. The goal is to get many people as possible to listen and like your music. You know what I'm saying? So if you have somebody playing your music for a multitude of people, why is that a copyright infringement? Meanwhile, I see a lot of people on this site that play actual videos from people that, you know, DJs. I done seen a few DJs on here DJing, scratching, playing music. But when I play my music, it's a copyright infringement. I want to explain to y'all why it's like that. Because honestly, I feel like it's time for me to get off social media, period. This site and every site that I've been on, because it's so much shit going on right now. Bigger than Diddy and bigger than Drake and Kendrick. And it's just so much shit going on right now. And we being distracted. I'm part of that distraction, sitting on these sites, scrolling, tapping like, you know, following people. Like, we got bigger fish to fry. We got bigger things that we should be talking about. And that's what I want to use my platform for, to bring the news, the news that they don't show you, or, you know, our opinions, the people that the civilians are in the streets, opinions, how we feel about a lot of these things that's going on right now. That's basically what I'm doing. So why is that a problem? Why is that something that is not allowed on social media? Right. One thing I can say, being in this era, this generation, which is not my generation, I'm just still here, but being in it helps me to see that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all the revolutionaries that have been telling us that they will take our shit and use it against us, yeah, they wasn't lying. They wasn't lying. They was telling the truth. I didn't live through those eras. I never lived when Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, Huey P. Newton, and Mandela and all of them was doing what they was doing, but I know of them and I know what they stood for, just like I know what Tupac stood for. I was in that Tupac era, which I put up there with the rest of those guys, Tupac. But they was not lying when they said that they will take our shit and use it against us, which is what they did with our culture of hip hop. They took it from us. We was thriving with it. We was creating unity. We was creating wealth. We was doing our own thing. And they said, nah, we need a part of that. We might not like them doing that, but we want to use that. We want to make money off that. We want to continue to program and brainwash with their culture. That's what they did. That's what we're looking at right now. And even I don't fuck with Puffy, P. Diddy. I haven't fucked with that nigga since Tupac was alive. I don't fuck with P. Diddy or Bad Boy, none of them guys. I don't fuck with them niggas. But we're not going to make like it's only Diddy. We're not going to make, oh, he's a monster, he's a monster. It's a lot of monsters running around here that y'all glorify, that y'all love, that y'all run and do whatever the fuck they want you to do. They tell you to wear this, you wear this. They tell you to use this cologne or eat this food or drink this drink, and y'all do this shit. So y'all glorifying these people, and they monsters too. And you can say, oh, Diddy, he a monster. No, it's a lot of monsters. A lot of monsters running around that y'all celebrate, man. But I'm going to say, anytime they don't allow KRS-One to put out shit and speak his truth, there's no need of me being mad about me not being able to speak my truth. Y'all won't even let KRS-One speak his truth, and that's what he do. He the teacher. You know? It's just me talking politics right now, you know what I'm saying? But I can never understand what's the big deal. Like, why they won't let people wake other people up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the big deal? That just lets us know that we right. It just lets us know that what we doing is not really wrong. It might be wrong to y'all because it's messing up what y'all got going, y'all agendas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that I've been talking about hasn't really even been real heavy. But I'm gonna be off of social media soon, so you're gonna see me do a lot of heavy shit. And a lot of y'all gonna say, "Damn, Styles, you don't give a fuck." I really don't. I don't care about having all these followers. I got like almost 13,000 followers on this site. I don't have 13,000 people in here. I don't have 13,000 people on my posts, liking and sharing my posts, talking on my posts. So it's like, I don't know if those is bots. I don't know what it is, but I really don't care about none of that shit. I don't get paid off of this. So yeah, I do a lot. My thing is this though. I don't care how many sites that y'all block and ban me from on social media. I don't care how many violations y'all give me, copyright infringements and all this stupid shit that y'all keep hitting me with. Honestly, I still say what I said. Don't matter. You can't take away the fact that I said what the fuck I said. So that's that. But because a lot of people keep asking me why I didn't post up my new video. I got a new video that I did. And I shot the whole thing on a green screen. And honestly, like I tell people, I don't be on no rap shit like that. I just like to rap and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? You don't feel what I'm saying? You don't get me, do you? I just like the culture. I just like the fact that I have the talent to actually write a rap song and perform the rap song, record and engineer the rap song, shoot a video for the rap song, promote the rap song, play it on my show. Like, it's so much stuff that I can do just myself. I don't need to be in the industry. I don't need to be signing nobody features and or find a producer to come lay my. I just do it just because I can do this shit. So, but for me, when I do this shit, I like to be saying something. I like to have a agenda myself, you know what I'm saying, of what I'm talking about. And a lot of time, the agenda be some real shit, some true shit. They don't like that shit. How do you put a copyright infringement on my shit and I created it? I would never understand that shit. How do you put a copyright infringement on my shit and I'm the one that created the shit? The beat is mine, the track is mine, engineered by me, video shot by me. All these things is done by me, but you put a copyright infringement on my shit. How does that work? Like I said, I see a lot of people on social media, on this site, not to mention YouTube and all that do a lot of shit that's not even, like, my shit is nothing compared to what the fuck these people be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all type of different shit. Like, what's up, Miss Empress Roz? How you doing, man? Glad to see you in here. I'm up in here talking some politics to the people. And you're a live content creator too, so I'm pretty sure you go through the same shit where they want to block and ban you for every fucking thing you do on this site. And I just don't get that shit. But I'm talking about a lot of the politics that we got going on right now in the world, and we sitting around here like P. Diddy is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like all this dumb shit that they got going on, man. Oh, they got you shadow banned. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, though. And I'm pretty sure it's not for something that you really did. And you know what's crazy? They have all these freaking bans and shit on here, and you don't even know what the fuck you being banned for. Like, I don't either. And honestly, that's what I'm talking about right now. Shouts to you too, Miss Ross, for coming to hang out with me. But that's exactly what I'm talking about right now. Like, I got like 13,000 followers on my TikTok page, but I never see 13,000 people in my lives or basically participating in what I'm doing. You feel what I'm saying? I don't see that. So that's what I've been talking about. It's like they will take your page out of the search engine. That's what they do. They'll take your page out the search engine so nobody don't even know you live. They can't find you unless you share the show with other people that actually come to the show. But it's not like these people that's got robot microphone. Microwave ovens on their heads, or sitting up here acting like a fucking robot, or dancing provocatively, and all these different things. You don't see none of that. I mean, those are the only ones that can get viewers and followers and make money off of this shit. So you got to do something weird. Shouts to y'all for the love. Too much love for the love, y'all. But you have to do all this weird shit just to make money on this site. I'm not doing no fucking weird shit. I'm talking politics. I'm keeping it at 100. But you do, when people come on here, they're like, "Yo, well, you got so many followers. You're doing good on TikTok." This, I really don't give a fuck about that shit. If I can't talk about what the fuck I want to talk about and be me in my shit, I really don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I want to talk about the real shit that's going on right now while we sitting around here focusing on P. Diddy. Oh yeah, I do have a poll up here too. So if y'all see my poll, click my poll. Yeah, FYP. That FYP don't mean nothing, y'all. That FYP don't mean nothing, Miss Roz. Like, for real. They always say if you're in the For You page, a lot of traffic will come through, and that's just not true. It's got to be the type of shit that they want. What's up, High? How you feeling, High? But shouts to Dustin. What's up? What's up? Y'all join this topic we talking about, man. If y'all going through the same thing like Ms. Roz going through with being shadow banned, that's like, why do they shadow ban you for shit? I would never understand that shit. Why do they? Hold on, let me cut my music back on too. Let me know if my music's too loud, y'all. And like I said, I'll be having a few people come through that support me. It's not a lot, but I got a few people to sit in here and chat with a brother. You know what I'm saying? But I said for like 2 hours, man, I ain't have no traffic. And it's not like a bunch of people's coming and not staying. It's just nobody can see that you're even live. They don't know that you're live. You feel what I'm saying? Now, like, hold on, because it's throwing me off. Chris Brown, you throwing me off, bro. But it's not like people are coming in and they just don't like the show. No, they don't even know you live. They don't even know what you're talking about. They can't see it. So when you go and share the shit, matter of fact, you gotta have somebody share this shit, because I keep trying to share my show right now. That's what made me start talking about this shit. I'm trying to share my show, but it's telling me I can't share my show. Why can't I share my own show? That don't make no sense to me. Why would you not be able to share a show that you're actually doing yourself? I would never understand that. How's that work? What's good, Papa Smurf? What's up, kiddo? Cisco, Destiny. How y'all feeling? Like I said, I see a lot of people come in and leave out, come in and leave out. It's cool. That's on their own decision. If they want to come in here and say, look, I don't like this show, or I like this show, that's their decision. But for y'all to actually block people where no one can see you, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I haven't put my video out yet, because I know once I put my video out, they're probably just going to take my page. They're probably just going to say, all right, get this guy out of here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I've been hesitant, but in a minute, I am going to post my video. And my video is basically talking about the up-and-coming election. That's what my video is basically about, the election that we're being forced to pick. Of the two devils, we're being forced to pick one. And y'all still gonna run around there and vote anyway, but that's basically what it is. You're being forced to pick a devil. You know what I'm saying? We all know that neither one is good for the country and gonna do no better for the people of the country, but it's like, pick one. You can't tell me it's not 10 motherfuckers that want to be the president of the United States, if not more. 10, maybe 100. It's people everywhere that would love to be the president of the United States, and probably more qualified than both of those guys to be the president of the United States. But they say, now pick one of these two right here. That's all you got to pick from. And y'all run around like arguing over this shit. Y'all run around making a big argument about who you voting for and all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead, You shouldn't be voting for nobody. Give us somebody else to pick from. We don't sit around here and keep doing this shit year after year. Every 4 years we do the same shit and we get two people that we knew Biden wasn't gonna fucking do nothing for us. That man could barely stand up. He could barely talk. But y'all still say, oh, he better than Trump. Every year we do this shit. So this is what I mean by we got bigger fish to fry. We sit around here arguing about P. Diddy. Everybody knew that man was crooked. Everybody knew the type of shit that he do for like over 20, 30 years now. So that man and partied and had a great time and did a lot of evil shit to people, and now he getting his, and he probably ain't even gonna be in jail. He probably ain't gonna, like, come on, bro. Even if he do go, what that got to do with me? The election got something to do with me. P. Diddy ain't got nothing to do with me. That's the difference. And we gonna sit up here and argue about this shit like, oh, P. Diddy, P. Diddy. I don't give a fuck about that man. I'm happy that I'm alive to see him get what he's supposed to get. But they just executed the ball, man. What about that? Mr. Williams. They executed him. That's not a bigger deal. That's not a bigger deal than P. Diddy. It's a much bigger deal, man. Because that just goes to show, man, they don't need evidence. They don't need nothing to execute a motherfucker now. If they want you dead, they can lie and say you did some shit and execute your ass. They didn't even have evidence. They didn't have these things that they need that you see them on TV. On TV, they don't execute people unless they have full evidence. Unless they know this person is you got to have something, you know what I'm saying, to execute a motherfucker. Yeah, they executed that man. They ain't have nothing on that man. So that basically it infuriated me. Shout out to Claudia, Philip, Miss Beautiful, Blessing, JoJo. Shouts to all of y'all. But that's what it is, man. They basically letting us know that it don't matter. They don't need evidence. They don't need all of these things to execute a person. If they want to execute you, they execute you. And us, the people of the world, we're not going to do nothing about it. We're not going to be outraged. We're more outraged about each other and what a man is doing and what a woman is doing. Why men do this and why women do that. This is our everyday thing. Don't you know I am so tired. This is another one of the reasons why I say I'm on my way off of social media. Because I'm tired of being tempted. I'm tired of the temptation that's on these sites. You come on these sites, you ain't thinking about sex. You ain't thinking about, women and this and that. And you come on here and all you see is temptation on this, temptation on that. Even the people that's sitting up making like, oh, I'm not trying to do temptation. You're doing temptation and you know it. Everything is about temptation nowadays, man. You can't watch a commercial without them having some woman looking provocative and bending over. You can't watch a TV show without some type of temptation on there, or the whole sway stuff they got going on. You got to watch what you say on here, but the sway stuff, and you can't play a video game without the temptation in it. They make the women of the game temptation. So everything nowadays is all about temptation, and we wonder why so much crazy shit going on, why dudes got all type of baby oil, and doing pedophilia stuff, and it's just so much stuff going on because the temptation. Everything is temptation, man. You see these women on these lives, they get money. They getting money off of this, and all they got to do is sit there and say, I'm not going to say nothing until my type comes in here. And they sit there. They don't even talk or nothing. And you see that shit. And it's not the fact that these people are so much better than the next person or their life is so much better. It's what this site wants. If the site wants what you're doing, they're going to flood it. They're going to send people in there. The gifts and stuff that come from the people that's in there, but as far as them actually showing your page and showing your channel for others to come through and decide if they want to come through, that's part of the algorithm. That's part of this site. Like I said, if I was doing other stuff or acting like a robot or some shit like that, I probably would have thousands of people in here. Shit's crazy though, man. I don't want to be sounding like I'm complaining or whining, because in reality I don't give a fuck. I'm just using this page for what the fuck I use it for. Like I said, if you go down my page and look at my posts and look at what I'm really about, you're gonna realize I say what I said. It don't matter if you block me, it don't matter if you ban me, it don't matter what you do, I still said what the fuck I said. For y'all people to know that that man was just executed the other day. A man, and I'm not gonna say he was an innocent man because I don't know. But I do know y'all didn't have enough evidence to execute that man. Y'all could have postponed it. Y'all could have waited. The mayor, he ain't shit. Fuck that mayor. You never called. Them people put up all those petitions. They had millions of petitions of people saying, do not kill this man. The actual victim's family was begging them to not execute that man. And the mayor couldn't call and help this man get a little more time. Or you executed him. He's gone. Are y'all going to execute Diddy? Is P. Diddy going to be executed? Right. That's the shit we should be talking about. Not sitting up here talking about, oh, P. Diddy did this to Cassie. Oh, listen, bro. We got bigger fish to fry, bro. Y'all about to elect another demon, another devil. I don't care which one that wins. Y'all about to elect one. We're going to have a whole nother semester of bullshit. Don't you know real life is more interesting than TV shit nowadays? You can watch the news, and the news is more interesting than anything that they put on TV nowadays. It's like we're living in a fucking Marvel film. There's always some bullshit going on in the world, and we sit around and argue over stupid shit every single day, arguing over the same fucking thing every damn day, bro. Shouts to everybody coming in here, though. It's like they're hearing what I'm saying and they opening it up or something. I don't know. But shouts to everybody that's been coming in here. Hopefully y'all hear what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to sit up here and rant and shit like that. But it's Sunday. It's early. And I've been wanting to say a lot of fucking things, man. Like, why the fuck are we sitting around here arguing with each other while all this shit is going on behind our back? You see this shit. And then we act surprised. Like, everybody's surprised about this whole P. Diddy shit. Y'all so surprised about this shit when we all fucking knew what the fuck was going on. You know, all these other celebrities sitting back and looking, oh my God, I can't believe he was doing that. Y'all was there too. Y'all was doing this shit too. That's why I said there's no need of sitting up here being mad at Diddy. Oh, Diddy this and Diddy that. Like, honestly speaking, all them celebrities is doing that shit, bro. If they really bring all the celebrities out like they bringing Diddy out right now, we won't have shit to watch. Unmasked Queen, what's up? Lane Dillon, what's up? Antoinette Marie, what's up? Alicia White, what's up? Shouts to y'all for coming through, hanging out with me, man. Much love to y'all. I'm just talking politics right now. Hopefully y'all hear what I'm saying, understand what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all agree with what I'm saying, but I'm not supposed to be saying it. That's bar shit right there, man. That's bar shit right there, man. I just don't get it, man. But y'all not gonna silence me. Y'all just gonna have to take me off social media. Like I said, once I get off this site, you probably ain't gonna see me on nothing else social media. I just fall back. But I said what I said already. Y'all motherfuckers is cowards if y'all still go out there and vote for the next president knowing that they will assassinate us whenever they feel like it. If they feel like killing us, if they feel like assassinating us, they're gonna do that shit, and there's nothing we can do about it. And that's what that told me, and that's why I'm so mad about it. Like I said, I don't know if that man did that shit. I don't know. But you got people that shoot up churches and schools. You got people that shoot up stores and all type of shit and kill multiple people, and they don't get the death penalty. What's the fucking difference? Not taken away from whatever this man did to that woman. It was one woman, and they say he killed her or whatever it may be, blah, blah, blah. Oh, excuse me, unalived, because they will take me off of here just for saying that. But unalived a person, and he was on death row. So I can understand the man getting life and saying, okay, he got life. Even though if he's innocent, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But because he been saying he didn't do it. And someone who sticks to it and don't take the plea bargain usually be innocent. But they don't care. If you don't got that money, if you don't have the right lawyer, you don't have the right lawyer to actually come in and you know, get you out of that situation, which most of us don't have. We don't have money like that to get that lawyer, to get a O.J. Simpson type lawyer or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? So you just end up doing life in prison for something you didn't do. How many people they done let out of prison and they apologize to them? What the fuck is an apology? Give you a few dollars and say, oh, we would, on behalf of this, the state of whatever the fuck, we're going to give you this check for your time that you was locked up. What? And then you do it again to another person and another person and another person. I'm not going to care about none of this P. Diddy celebrity bullshit until I see some of them white people getting the same treatment he getting. Because they brought them into the fold. Ain't no black people just start doing trafficking and freak offs and all that shit. No, they was taught by the elites how to do this shit. So don't just lock P. Diddy up. Don't just come for Jay-Z, which is who they about to come for in a minute. Don't do that. Get them other people. What about the other people who've been doing this shit since the beginning, since Motown? Clive Davis. That's why I respect Jaguar White, because Jaguar White, she really was there and she really know what the fuck she talking about. Y'all try to make like she crazy. Oh, she don't know she crazy. She not crazy. She knows exactly what the fuck she talking about now. She knows exactly what she's talking about. She's been there. You just couldn't silence her like you silenced the rest of them. You got so many people that know, that was there, that went through it. Like, you think Cassie was the first one to get done like that? You know how many other people that was done like that, dragged and beat up, and men, women, all type of stuff. You think Suge Knight is the only one that was a gangster OG in the studio? That shit goes on in there. That's why it's so hard for an actual artist to get a record deal and actually come out and be famous. Because you got to be around these type of people. You have to know how to deal with these people. And you got certain people that come in that's like that, and they can like 50 when he came out, he was already like that. He was already a goon. He was already in the streets. He was already not to be played with. So when he came out, them dudes couldn't play with him. But don't go in there and be some dude that just can rap and you know you got bars and you just rap hard, but you ain't like that. They gonna eat you up, man. That's why I say even with my show, when I promote these artists on my show, I don't try to get them a record deal. I promote, for people who don't know what I do, I promote indie artists, unsigned artists, underground artists. I play their music on my shows. I, direct and edit videos for them, commercials, whatever the fuck. This is what I do, But as far as these artists, I always tell them, the most I can do for you is make sure a multitude of people hear your music. You know what I'm saying? I can't make them like it. Only thing I can do is play your music for a multitude of people for them to know who you are. And that's what I do. Before it's trying to get them a record deal, I'm not trying to get no artist no record deal because you're going to get Diddy. You're going to get Diddy. What about Birdman? Come on. It's not just a P. Diddy thing. Like, what about Birdman? Wayne told you that they got him. He said it out his mouth years ago. Wayne said that the whole staff, Cash Money staff, got Lil Wayne when he was a kid. Come on now. We don't just stick on P. Diddy. And like I said, I'm not rocking out for P. Diddy. I haven't fucked with that nigga since when Tupac was alive. I didn't fuck with P. Diddy since when Tupac was alive. When Pac said, if you want to be down with Bad Boy staff, fuck you too. I wasn't fucking with him. I don't listen to Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rick Ross, Meek Mill. I don't listen to none of that shit, bro. Because it's fake. It's fake hip-hop. I listen to underground hip-hop, which is the true hip-hop, where hip-hop started at. Underground. Underground music is the only way you're going to hear the essence and the culture of hip-hop in the underground. But if you keep going to that industry shit and FM radio and BET and all that fake shit, that's not hip hop, yo. That's why you hear so many old heads saying now it's trash and back in the day music and that's not hip hop. Yeah, they're not lying. We're not lying because I'm one of the old heads, but we're not lying. That's not hip hop. You don't feel the essence of nothing. You don't feel no type of energy from this new music that y'all running around here playing. I don't listen to no fucking Megan Thee Stallion or fucking Glorilla. Please, bro. Don't listen to that shit. I come from the days of Queen Latifah and MC Lyte, Moni Love. Real female rappers that never had to try to tempt me with no temptation. You ain't never been tempted by no fucking Queen Latifah shit. MC Lyte shit. They women, they look good, they pretty, but they not there to tempt you and try to make you do. I don't know. It's just weird, y'all. It's weird to me. Shouts to everybody that's coming in here, man. Y'all can talk to me, man. I'm steady talking, running my mouth. I guess that's what I came on here for. But shouts to all of y'all, man. If you ain't follow me, follow me. I'm not doing what these other content creators doing on my live. That's why you don't see a lot of people in here like that. But I'm not gonna dance for y'all. I'm not gonna do no weird dumb shit. We talk a lot about men and women, and you know, men do this and women do that type shit all the time. And in reality, we don't need to be arguing about this shit. You gotta realize something. And like people really think that I be against women. I freaking love women. I'm a straight man. How could I hate women? I can't do like a woman and say I'm done with women. Women do that all the time. I'm done with women. I'm gonna just mess with women now. And men can't do that. Not real men anyway. Real men can't just say I give up on women. What we can do is fall back and stop being thirsty. Stop sitting on people's pages and letting them be rude to you. Cause I see a lot of these women on here. They be rude as fuck to the people in their lives. The way they talk to them, the things they say is like, why are you sitting here and letting this woman talk to you like that? Do you know her? You don't even know this chick, and you sitting here giving her gifts and like I don't know. I don't get a lot of the men of the world, man. It's not just the women that's making things hard. It's not just the men that's making things hard, but it's the ignorance, you know, from both sides. It's ignorance because for you to be in somebody's live knowing that they hate men, why are you in their fucking live? You know that they're all about the hate that they have for men and this and that. Men do this and men do that, and all you men ain't this and all you men ain't that. Meanwhile, they looking for attention from men. Meanwhile, they're looking for gifts and likes and shares from men. They're not looking for that for other women. You wouldn't have no views. You wouldn't have no likes and views on your shit if you was all women just doing this shit. No, y'all hate us, but you get your popularity and your fame and your money from us. And us, being the men that we are, what do? Go in and give them the shit. I seen a woman sitting there with her legs wide open on the camera, and she wasn't even talking. She ain't said nothing to nobody. Matter of fact, I think she was watching TV. She was watching TV, but her legs was sitting in a position where the camera just could see in between her legs. She had millions of followers, and she ain't said a word. And she just sitting there watching TV. Every now and then she'll look down, say thank you, or say something. She got millions of viewers, making money off of that, and all she doing is sitting there with her legs open. See what I mean by temptation? It's all about temptation. Everything is temptation. Everything is temptation nowadays. So I can't really say I'm pro or none of that when it comes to that, but I do say I think we should have had to say so. That's something we should have been voting for. I want us to just vote for a fucking president and that's it, but everything else, y'all don't ask us, you know, to vote for. We can only vote on the things that y'all want us to vote for, and that's what's fucked up. The citizens of the world, the citizens of America should be able to have say so on anything and everything that y'all do, which is really in our Constitution. But we only focus on 2 or 3 of the constitutions. We don't focus on the full You know, like I said, I don't write none of this down. I'm just talking. I'm just speaking my truth. You know, I'm just speaking my opinions and my truth. But that's the reason why I say I'm a non-voter, because they don't let us vote on the things that matter. When we go to war, we don't vote on that shit. We don't vote when they come and draft our kids. Or we don't vote on the current housing situations and the food rising, gas, all these things. We don't vote for none of that shit. We only vote for who's going to run our country. And then we sit around and argue with each other and be mad at each other. And, you know, like it's just another way for them to turn us against each other with this voting shit. You want to turn dark skinned niggas against light skinned niggas, and fat women against skinny women, and gays over straights, and excuse my French, sways over straights, and y'all want to just divide us in any kind of way because y'all notice the racism thing doesn't really work no more. I don't know any racist people. When I go out my door every day, when I walk through my neighborhood or go to work or go to the store, I don't see any racist people. I don't deal with no race. No one calls me the N-word unless they know me like that and we cool like that and that's how we talk. But we don't go through this stuff. I see it on social media, Karens and all type of racist people come in the chat room saying little racist stuff. That's brainwash programming shit, man. Most white people ain't think about us like that, and most black people ain't think about white people like that. It's just a whole brainwash that they got us on that. We just let them feed us. We let them teach us. Why are you a grown ass person still letting these people teach you stuff? You can't teach me nothing. I'm still trying to unbrainwash the shit y'all taught me when I was a fucking kid. Like I said, y'all just executed that man. That just shows us that there's no progress. They executed that man, yeah. We can talk about that. We can talk about the fact that y'all executed a man and y'all wasn't even sure if he did the crime. Better yet, y'all executed a man for killing one person, a white person, but you got people shooting up schools and all type of shootings, mass shootings and shit. You don't execute them people, you put them in jail. Like I said, are you going to execute P. Diddy? Is he going to get executed for all the bullshit he been doing? Are you going to execute P. Diddy? No, because you didn't execute Suge Knight. These are people that murdered people, that did things, horrific things, and because they got money, they won't even spend much time in jail. Look at the shit they say R. Kelly did. You gonna get executed, but you execute a man because he don't have the money to get that lawyer. Like I said, that could be me or you. That could be me or any of y'all. You ain't no different. That's why I feel some type of way about what happened to that guy, man. I don't know that guy. I don't know if he actually did it. I don't know nothing about that man, but I do know right from wrong. And if you could do that to him, you can do that to anybody. You can do that to me and just say I did some shit that I didn't do. But since I'm sitting on this live speaking the way I'm speaking and saying the things I'm saying, you can lie and say I did some shit, make it look good, polish it up, green screen it, chop it, crop it, do whatever the fuck you want to have all of y'all believing that I did some crazy shit that I didn't do, and then they execute a nigga. I would love to have a lawyer or a judge in here to actually talk about the things that we could be doing right now as a people. But I'm pretty sure they're going to say, oh, you have to vote, and, voting, your voice matters. No, it don't, bro. I'm going to tell you how you can make your voice matter when it comes to voting. If everybody don't say shit, your voice will matter. And that's just the truth. If everybody don't vote, if everybody don't say shit, your voice will matter. Then you'll see a difference because you're going to see that even though you didn't vote, somebody's still going to win. And I can go on a whole nother live after this live and sit in that live and you'll see their shit will be rising. They have views, tapping the screen, sending gifts, putting hats on each other's heads and all that type of shit. And you ain't doing nothing. You got this one girl, and I don't be trying to hate on y'all, but I got to keep it a buck. Y'all are making money. Y'all getting celebrity status on here from doing some weird shit. You got the one girl that sits up there and she just yells at anybody that gives her a gift. So with her yelling at everybody, that makes people give her more gifts, because she's saying, don't give me gifts, and gets mad. Like, what kind of stupid shit? You got lives where people will just sit there with a handicapped child. You sitting there with a handicapped child now. Because I like to word my shit right, because they'll flip it and mix it and have my shit looking like I said some foul shit. But if you got a handicapped child that's got like muscular dystrophy, whatever that's called, or any of that type of stuff where they're deformed or whatever, what help is that doing by putting them on a live for everybody to see? And you want them to send gifts, you want them to send money to help in your situation. Meanwhile, this child probably don't want to be on this fucking TV screen with all these people looking at them. They already feel fucked up as is. You got them on here every freaking day, being oogled and googled at and looked at, and sympathy and all this. And a lot of these people is not in America. They in a whole nother country. They in a whole nother fucking country getting us for our money. You got women on here, like I said, with the temptation shit. You tempting men every day, all day. You ain't even in America. Who taught y'all how to scam the Americans? You sitting in you over in Jamaica or Africa or whatever the fuck, half naked, twerking, look like you in a hut, look like you in sleeping under a tree or some shit, but you sitting up there with a cell phone, tricking the American people, and American people steady tapping, sending you money and all type of shit. Oh, you so gorgeous, this and that. This is what the world is right now. You telling me this is all we supposed to be doing? No, we're being brainwashed and distracted to do these things. They're distracting us with you people. Distracting us with you people, the half-naked women that's dancing all day. All y'all do is dance and bend over and pick up stuff, and you're supposed to be at work doing your 9-to-5 job, and instead you're twerking while you're on the line, got your ass out. You got women that's in that house, well, I'm just cooking breakfast, but you got your ass out. It's all about temptation right now, and you wonder why the men is acting the way they acting right now. We fed up with that shit. Don't nobody want to walk around and be tempted all the fucking time. You in a relationship with somebody and trying to have a healthy relationship, but every time you turn around, all you see is temptation. You end up losing your whole relationship because you looked at somebody, or you fell for the temptation. You might have cheated. You might have clicked like. You might have commented. You might have said anything. You lose your whole relationship because it's temptation over here, temptation over here. Open your door, go outside. Temptation walking by you outside. Come online. Temptation online. Watch a TV show. Temptation. It's not just the agenda of the sway shit or people being sway and they keep throwing the sway shit and everything. It's everything. You can take sex completely out of movies and we will be better off. I'm talking about from both sexes. Just take sex out. No sex or no movies no more. They're not going to do that because they have an agenda where they want us to keep seeing men on men, women on women. You don't even really see men and women on each other. You don't see that no more on TV really like that. You see men on men or women on women. It's like I said at the start of the show, man, we got bigger fish to fry. There's so many distractions that they're distracting us with, and then when it's time for this election to pop up, we're not going to know about all the other shit that went on, all the other shit that's going on right now. Like I said, there's no way that I'm going to sit up here and just focus on, because if I was to just sit up here and just focus on P. Diddy, that's impossible when I know it's hundreds more people like him right now that y'all sitting around idolizing, that y'all love, that y'all go and buy their clothes and their music and watch their movies. And it's so many more people that's doing the same shit as this nigga. So I'm not going to sit up here. He ain't right. He deserve what he getting. He deserve to be where he at, but he ain't the only one. He ain't the only one. And if you know, like I know, before they let that man get on that stand, bars, before they let that man get on that stand and say what the fuck he gotta say, they gonna say he's committed suicide. Excuse my French, TikTok. unalived himself, something gonna happen before he can get on that stand and let out the bag how many other people is like that. Like I say, R. Kelly knows what it is. R. Kelly's sitting in that cell going through the same thing he going through, but he knows stuff. You know what I'm saying? He knows stuff. And it's gonna be a lot more before it's all over with, where you're gonna be saying that I didn't know this one, and that one was like that, and that one is the men, it's the women. It's not no black or white thing. It's none of that. It's everybody that's in there. That's big time. That's big. You think Will Smith wasn't at them parties? He was at them parties. You think he just left? As weird as he is, come on, man. You got a lot of weird ass people that we know. You weird as fuck. You weird as fuck. You at these parties, you doing the same shit this man doing, but now y'all gonna just let him go down, and you think he ain't gonna say nothing? Of course he gonna say. He ain't built like that. Did he look like he'll snitch with no problem? Of course he gonna fucking snitch. So what they gonna do? Just remember I said this. For anybody in here right now watching it, shouts to everybody that's in here with me too right now. I had a lot of followers. I think a lot of people agree with what I'm saying. A lot of people came in here and chat with me today. But like I said, Diddy just looks like the type. He's not no rider. He's not no Suge Knight. Suge Knight, I could see him not snitching because it's in the street code of conduct. But Puffy ain't never been no street dude. He's a dude with a bunch of money that spent money to get street dudes to do stuff for him. But he's not a street dude. So what do you think he's going to do? Let me just say this, man. Do you know how many people all around the world love Tupac? Do you know no matter where they lock this man up, whatever jail, prison that they put P. Diddy in, there are people in there that love Tupac that's waiting for him. Now, I ain't even say Biggie, and Biggie's his artist, right? Because, yeah, Biggie. You have people all around the world that love Biggie Smalls. I use Tupac because Tupac is infinite. He's everywhere. You can go to motherfucking Africa somewhere and then somebody will say, yo, you killed Tupac. You go to any prison in the world, any jail, in the world, there's somebody there that's mad at you because Tupac is dead. And that's just the truth. Don't you know, Suge probably got a lot of love. Being who he is and how he is, and as evil as he is, mean as he is, whatever the fuck you want to call it, he probably got a lot of love just because he was around Tupac. That's Tupac's people right there. He probably didn't. Even though I know people did things to him, he went through stuff when he got in there, but it's not as heavy as it's going to be as for Puffy. When Puffy go in there, you're fucking Puff Daddy. You fucking killed Tupac. There's no judges in jail. When you in jail, all that, have a court session and all that, them dudes ain't doing that. You killed Tupac. Like I said, there's so many other people that was involved in them freak offs that had parties. Jamie Foxx throws parties too. He throws the same type parties. Jamie Foxx. So we gonna go and get him next, right? Like I said, I know there's a lot of people that's gonna get caught up in this mix, but I will not feel no type of satisfaction until I see some of them white people get thrown up in this mix. Because it's not just black people doing it. You're not gonna make it look like, oh, Puff Daddy and Jay-Z and Jamie Foxx and Kevin Hart and all black people. No. There's a lot of white people that need to be in the mix of this shit too. We're not just gonna sit up here and put it on us. So that's all I want to say, man. I think I got it out. I think I said what I wanted to say. So for all my people out there, please follow my other page, utvstation shows. Follow me on here. Follow me on YouTube, Underworld Television. Much love to everybody that came to hang out with me tonight.